Battlefield 4 is one of the greatest entries in the entire series. There's very little wrong with the game. There's a lot of weapons that are available to every class, the weapon restrictions are almost non-existent, the maps are all great and fantastic, and the introduction to Levolution has done something that no other game can replicate. The ability to change the entire map's layout through one player's actions, either for better or for worse. Every soldier has personality when it comes to the way they reload or when it comes to something as intricate as a knife takedown, one of my personal favorite things to do in the game. I'm a melee connoisseur. I prefer to get up close and personal with my enemies. Yeah, using a gun is fine. There's nothing wrong with using a firearm. It's just, why would I do that when I could stab you in the f***ing neck? Battlefield 4's animations are on par with some of the best animations I've ever seen in any militaristic shooter ever. It may not be a milsim, but it is beautiful in and out. Every soldier says something that's either stupid or funny. There's personality in this game, and that is something that very few games do these days. Even in later installments of Battlefield, they miss out on this beautiful personality that the soldiers come with. Let me compare these melee kills from Battlefield 4 and then Battlefield 1. Battlefield 4. Battlefield 1. In Battlefield 4, there's an in-game and a player reason for doing this attack. In no reason whatsoever would you ever get up close to somebody to attack them, unless there was personal gain out of it. You snag their dog tags, in-game and stat-wise. It's not just a stat that goes up from 0 to 1. It's something that your character actually takes off of the enemy. Something that you can see at the end of the day, if your soldier were alive to make it home, they would put their hand in their pocket and they would see the amount of dog tags they had taken. It's a character trait, a personality trait, and it is a stat trait. It works in all three forms of the game. In Battlefield 1, there's no reason to commit to these kind of kills. Your character doesn't gain anything out of it, it's merely just a kill. The dog tag may show up at the top of the stat screen, but your character didn't take it. This is merely something that applies to you, the player, but it does not apply to the character. There's no personality here. You may have beat somebody to death with a stick, you may have stabbed them in the heart, you may have hacked them to death with a sword, you may have done all these things, but your character does not benefit from this. Your character does not see a use of this. Personality is important, and Battlefield 4 has a lot of it.